the New England Patriots, 1997 began with high hopes and even higher expectations. Proven veterans and a new guiding hand were in place, ready to lead the defending AFC champions back to the playoffs. In their quest, the Patriots demonstrated strength and determination. But to finish on top, this team needed to prove it played with a champion's heart. Each player had to look deep within himself to find the pride, the promise, and the courage that would propel New England past adversity and the opposition. Giving up was never an option.
Drifting back, throws the ball to the back of the end zone. Caught, touchdown, Shawn Jefferson! Going for the whole thing, down left sideline. Touchdown, Patriots!
For the 1997 Patriots, winning was a matter of meeting the challenge head on. The tone on opening day in New England was set early by an offense ready to stretch its wings. Quarterback Drew Bledsoe soared, and the Patriots drove 73 yards downfield on their first possession. Bledsoe and tight end Ben Coates notched the first score of the season.
Rolling right, throws end zone, touchdown, Ben Coates!
Number 11 completed 26 passes for 340 yards and threw 4 touchdown passes in the first half to 4 different receivers.
Touchdown! Terry Glenn! Oh, Drew's carving him up!
The defense cut San Diego to pieces as well by forcing 3 turnovers, allowing only 7 points, and finishing off the scoring themselves.
Picked off by the Patriots at the 30, 25-20 all the way. Touchdown for Patriots, Willie Clay.
If there was one team that was hot early in 1997, it was the Patriots, who burned the Chargers 41-7. A Week 2 matchup in Indianapolis found New England doling out more of the same on offense.
Third and a long 2, Bledsoe a deep drop, going for the whole thing to the end zone. Shawn Jefferson, touchdown! Bledsoe back to throw. It's a screen, it's complete to Mark at the 20, 25, 15, 10, 5, touchdown!
Number 53, Chris Slade, led a defensive charge that netted 5 sacks. In the fourth quarter, the Pro Bowl-bound Slade forced a fumble that helped put the game away. The offense capitalized on the first play from scrimmage as Bledsoe tossed his 4th touchdown pass of the day.
Play action fake Bledsoe, over the middle, touchdown! Great diving grab in the end zone by Troy Brown.
1 week later, the visiting New York Jets would be stiffer competition, but New England kept up a relentless attack. The Patriots sacked Neil O'Donnell 7 times and forced 3 turnovers. But in this newly heated rivalry, offensive firepower was necessary to keep the contest close.
Going for the whole thing, down left sideline, touchdown!
Ben Coates' 32-yard catch opened the scoring, and Curtis Martin, behind an offensive line anchored by number 78 Bruce Armstrong, totaled 199 rushing yards. It would be reserve tight end Lovett Purnell, however, that gave New England a fourth quarter lead.
Fires it's open, complete to Purnell, touchdown! Lovett Purnell, I told you could catch the ball.
The Jets tied the game and were a field goal away from the win when defensive end Mike Jones played the foil.
There's the snap, the ball is down, the kick is blocked! The kick is blocked! Holy Toledo!
In overtime, Patriots kicker Adam Vinatieri played the hero.
Kick up on the way.
The defending AFC champions were on a roll, and they kept going by rocking the Chicago Bears Week 4.
Bledsoe to throw, steps over the middle, wide open, complete. First down, Troy Brown. He's going to carry the mail to the 20, to the 15, 10-5, touchdown. First and 10 Patriots, their own 30-yard line. It's a pitch to Martin to the right side, crossing the 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, midfield 45, 30, 25, 20. Curtis goes down and in, touchdown.
The Patriots picked up a good rhythm and strutted their stuff all day long. Number 54, Teddy Bruschi, helped keep Bears quarterback Rick Myers stumbling. And safety Larry Wiggum, number 25, contributed the first 2 sacks of his career to the team's 5-sack total. With the final score 31-3, New England celebrated its first 4-0 start since 1974. Returned to Foxborough after a week off and a Week 6 loss in Denver, rebounding with an impressive performance against the Bills. On his way to becoming only the 3rd player in Patriots history to surpass the 16,000-yard passing plateau, quarterback Drew Bledsoe found Ben Coates in the end zone on New England's first possession. With dogged determination, the defense dominated, thanks to a little relentless pursuit and a lot of thievery.
Looks, shoots it long and deep, and intercepted by Ty Law at midfield. He's heading back to the 45 to the 40, cutting left 35.
Ty Law's pick was one of 4 interceptions, 2 of which resulted in Patriots points. Adam Vinatieri kicked 4 field goals, including a career-long 52-yarder. That was the first of 3 scores on 3 successive drives in the 3rd quarter.
Bledsoe, play action, floats it right, wide open, touchdown, Keith Byard. I mean, he was wide open.
At 5-1, the Patriots were confident and seemed ready for their Week 8 rematch with the Jets.
Back to throw Bledsoe, giving Brown, wide open near side Brown. 35, 40, 45, he's to midfield, stiff arms a man, on his feet at the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, all the way down and out of bounds at the 8-yard line.
Troy Brown's 5 catches for 125 yards and a 23-yard touchdown helped New England build a 19-10 lead. Another victory seemed in hand. But the tide the Patriots had been riding in 1997 was about to turn.
Play action fake, wide open right, Lawrence O'Neal, touchdown.
14 Jets points went unanswered as New England came up empty in the final minutes. 1 week later, the Packers dealt this team its first loss at home in 9 games, and the Patriots found themselves scrambling. Week 10 in Minnesota, the Patriots battled back from a 13-point deficit by scoring on every 4th quarter possession, but they ultimately fell short of their goal. Knocked from atop the AFC East, the Patriots were facing the first big challenge of the season. Stopping a downward spiral and turning it around into victory.
Extremely returnable, up to the 12, 14-yard line. His colors onto the 20, slips to the 25, turns left to the 30, 35, cutting back to the right. He is to midfield. He is going to go all the way. Derek Colors, a 86-yard kickoff return.
In the 2nd quarter, the Patriots forced 3 Bills turnovers, including an interception by Willie Clay, which the offense turned into a 14-point halftime lead.
Throws to the right, touchdown, Ben Coates.
The defense never let Buffalo back in the game. And for the first time in franchise history, New England scored a special teams, offensive, and defensive touchdown in the same game.
Agent rolls the left ball, batted in the air, touchdown, Patriots!
The Patriots now shared the division's top spot with Miami and New York. Even after beating Buffalo, Pete Carroll's team was in trouble. And Week 12 in Tampa Bay, the Patriots put on their worst performance of the year. They had lost 4 of their last 5 games and seemed to lack direction and purpose. But the Patriots did not give up on the season. Instead, they reached down past the anger and frustration, past the doubt and insecurity, and found that they still had the will to win.
Trying to turn it wide right. It's a halfback pass. He shoots it long and deep. Troy Brown has got it down to the one, and he's in. Touchdown! David Megan, a halfback pass to Troy Brown for a touchdown. Marino out of a shotgun. The pocket collapses. He fires over the middle. Intercepted. Picked off at the 50 and going all the way for a touchdown is Patriot Larry Wiggum. Touchdown, Larry Wiggum.
On the heels of Larry Wiggum's 60-yard score came another big play. The longest interception return in franchise history, thanks to number 31, Jimmy Hitchcock.
Could be picked. It is. Intercepted by Hitchcock at the 5, 10, 15, 20, right sideline, 25, 30, 35, 40. He is going to go all the way. A 99-yard interception return.
Hitchcock's 100-yard dash gave the Patriots a 24-3 halftime lead. But the Dolphins made the game close in the final quarter. If not for a few crucial plays by the defense, the fire lighting this Patriots turnaround might have gone out. The pressure was on. The Patriots arrived in Jacksonville with a playoff berth and division title at stake. It was time to show the NFL that this team was not just a survivor, but a legitimate AFC contender. Even with starters Terry Glenn and Curtis Martin out with injuries, the offense scored on its first 3 possessions.
Looks, fires, touchdown! Touchdown, Patriots!
The Patriots played like champions, and none more than Drew Bledsoe, who with just over a minute to play in the half, led the Patriots on a flawless 9-play, 78-yard scoring drive. With 3 seconds left, New England grabbed a 20-7 lead and control of the game.
Fires, end zone, touchdown to Ben Coates. Drew Bledsoe, a 5-yard touchdown.
Defenders like number 53 Patriots sack leader Chris Slade kept the Jaguars offense struggling to come up with a way to preserve their 13-game winning streak at home. But the Patriots were on top of every play. Pro Bowl-bound Ben Coates recovered an onside kick that set up another 3 points for New England. Even when the Jaguars tried a last-second desperation play, the defense had the upper hand.
Long and deep and batted down. Broken up, leaping high in the air was Chris.
The Patriots returned home with control of their own destiny. New England fans were eager to see the Steelers return to Foxborough.
Snap to Stewart, looks, fires left. It is intercepted by Lawyer Malloy at the 40, 35, 30 to the 28-yard line to the 26 of Pittsburgh goes Lawyer Malloy. Great play by Lawyer Malloy.
The Patriots turned Lawyer Malloy's interception into an 18-yard touchdown.
Firing, open, Coates, 5, end zone, touchdown, Ben Coates. Touchdown number 26 on the season for Drew Bledsoe. Touchdown number 8 on the season for Ben Coates.
Pittsburgh took a pounding on both sides of the ball as Bledsoe served up 3 scoring strikes on the day, including a 49-yarder to an unintended receiver.
It's caught by Megan at the 25, at the 20, at the 15, right sideline at the 10, cuts it back into the 5, driving down and in, touchdown!
The first fourth-quarter score allowed by the Steelers in 6 games gave the Patriots an 8-point lead. Fans waiting to celebrate the victory, however, were struck silent by one fateful play.
Bledsoe back to throw. Here's the rush. He fires left. Intercepted by Nolan Harrison at the 30, at the 25.
The Steelers turned the interception, which was placed at the Patriots' 18-yard line, into an 8-point game-tying score and claimed victory in overtime.
Is on the way, and Pittsburgh has won, and a tremendous disappointment for the Patriots and the crowd here at Foxborough.
Winning the division title had come down to beating the Dolphins in Miami in front of a nationwide Monday night audience. The defense applied constant pressure, and the Dolphins managed only 6 first-half points.
That's the way, baby, that's the way. What do you answer that challenge?
The offense answered the challenge on 3rd and 7 in the third quarter. One play later, they crossed the goal line.
The tailback in the eye. 3 tight ends are out there. The handoff to Mario Greer to the left. He pounds it in. Touchdown.
Mario Greer's 2-yard run was the first of 2 rushing touchdowns that gave the Patriots an 8-point advantage.
Handoff to Meggett up the middle. He bursts down and in. Touchdown, David Meggett.
Miami answered to trail by only 2, putting New England's defense back in the spotlight.
This is a big-ass series now. Get the hell out of there, Michael. It's a big-ass series. Let's go now. Get the hell out of there. Let's go.
On 3rd down, New England took advantage of a bad snap to knock Dan Marino for a 10-yard loss. And on 4th down, Marino's hurried pass was picked off by Lawyer Malloy.
Back to throw Marino. He is hit. Gets rid of the ball. And it is intercepted. Picked off by Patriots.
For the first time in Patriots history, New England could celebrate back-to-back division titles. Marked the day as New England prepared to stop the Dolphins cold one more time.
Hey, the first 2 games went 60 minutes now. Hey, it's going to be 60 minutes. Let's persevere. Let's make the plays and win this one. 3 times a charm, baby. Let's go.
You never know if it's going to be tomorrow, baby. You got to do it today.
Steps up, fires upfield, batted in the air, and intercepted by Chris Slade. That's a 50 back to the 45-40, 35-30, on his feet and out of bounds at the Miami 29.
The Patriots offense transformed Chris Slade's interception into 7 points.
Firing right, caught, touchdown, Troy Brown.
Boy, he got behind Terrell Buckley so easily.
Troy Brown's 24-yard score had the Foxborough faithful standing in salute, and the defense preparing an all-out assault.
So you just hit it again and come around again. And Willie, don't make the loop. Just go right at it. When Mike hit him in the ass, you ought to be able to go straight across and get the sack.
Constant pressure yielded 4 sacks and had the Dolphins floundering. An unsteady Marino threw a pair of interceptions.
Marino quick drop, quick slant, intercepted, picked off by Todd Collins at the 20, at the 15, at the 10-5, touchdown, Patriots. Todd Collins, touchdown interception for the Pats.
New England had to play to win for 60 minutes, and they did. The offense never let Miami get the edge by never turning over the ball. Running back Derek Cullors contributed 42 yards on 7 plays that helped sustain an almost 8-minute field goal drive. Still, an onside kick gave the Dolphins life in the 4th quarter, but not for very long.
Takes the snap to throw. Steps, hit, fumble, ball on the ground. Everybody battles for it. Let's see who has it. Marino was sacked and fumbled. The Patriots recover. Oh, my goodness.
New England's defense had once again landed the knockout blow, as the Patriots became only the 6th team in NFL history to sweep an opponent 3 times in a single season. The road to the AFC Championship game led through Pittsburgh, where a defensive battle would leave only one team standing in the end. Patriots allowed only a single touchdown, keeping the Steelers scoreless through the final 3 quarters and trailed by 1. But a goal line stand in the game's final minutes gave the Patriots a golden opportunity.
4th and goal at the 1. Stewart calling signals, quarterback sneak. He is slammed, hit, and dropped. Back at the 3-yard.
New England marched to the 42-yard line before their comeback bid came to a thundering halt.
Back to throw, Bledsoe. Looks going to be hit. Can't get rid of the ball. Fumble. Is that a fumble, or did he have his arm going forward? No, they ruled a fumble. He was hit from behind. Oh, mercy. Pittsburgh recovers at the Patriot 34 with 1:44, and Gino, that looked like a game-winning drive.
The loss was hard to take, but it's just one more challenge for the Patriots to meet. And meet it they will. The leaders of this team, from the field to the front office, are committed to winning and will settle for nothing less than an NFL championship. The Patriots never counted themselves out and found that the heart of a champion still beats in New England.